I haven't rode four-wheelers since last time I was in Utah, which was a little bit over a month ago. Alright, I made it to my recording destination. I like coming here to film videos, but one small problem. On my way here, I saw these big puddles, and you know me, I missed four-wheeling while I was in Cali and shit, so I was like, dude, this looks so fun. What happens if I hit it full speed? So I did, and now my glasses are covered in mud. I'm soaked, like these are soaked. The back ain't, but the front is. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what the four-wheeler looks like. Look how dirty it is. I haven't gone it this dirty in a minute. Alright, I'm back here where we started, and you might be like, why? Like, what was the point of that four-wheeler ride? So I actually wanted to go somewhere chill and record. Since it's fall in Utah, you can see all the leaves falling off and the trees turn yellow, and it looks nice. And I was gonna go up by a reservoir where there's hella trees, but I ended up hitting a huge puddle, and that's why I'm like covered in. Holy crap. I didn't know it was that bad in the back. It was way too windy. Anywhere I tried recording, it was just wind. Like, you wouldn't even be able to hear me. Now I'm just dirty, and I haven't even made a video yet. Alright, but anyways, let's get the video started. So by the title of this video, you guys probably know that I don't even know what I'm naming this video, actually. But you guys know it is something serious. And basically, let's go back to January of this year. I was still in high school. I had a girlfriend, and I had my truck. Skip forward 3 months to January, February, March, April, May. Skip forward 5 months. We're in May. I'm graduated. I crashed my truck like 3 days before graduation. I gave a speech at graduation as well. No more girlfriend, even though she promised me she would be there, even if we weren't dating anymore. Which, she could have been there, but I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. In May, my whole life changed after I found out I was getting cheated on by a girl I really liked. Like, I dedicated my life to this girl, to this relationship, at the time. So we did for like 8 months, from August to May. Let's say August to May. From August 2024 to May 2025, I dedicated like every minute of my life to this girl. And maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe I just cared in a weird way. I know too much attention is actually a red flag. So you guys don't want to be giving your partner too much attention because they're going to get bored of you. Second of all, you want to know who your partner really is, because you don't want to feel the way I do, and after you guys split up, you guys don't even know this person anymore. It's like you're looking at a stranger, and it fucks with your mentality really bad. Like, especially just dedicating your life to someone who has been like bamboozling you behind your back is just messed up. Like, it will screw you up mentally, which it did. After my breakup, I pretty much considered that my lowest point and lost everything. Like, I just put it that way. I lost everything. I was at my lowest point, and the whole world changed for me from that point on. And you might be like, oh, like, life-changing. When you go through something like that, it's completely different. Everyone experiences things differently. So even if you were in the same situation as me, you would have probably experienced it differently. There's a lot of people I haven't forgave, exes, friends, old friends, who I've just not forgiven, and it fucked with my mentality pretty good for a couple months, like May, June, July, August. For like 4 months, I was in deep depression. I couldn't do anything. Like, I didn't even have a job. I couldn't take care of myself. I literally didn't want to do anything except abuse substances, because that was the only thing that made me feel okay again. It's the only thing that made me feel whole again. Like that whole feeling I had when I had all those things that I lost. basically I replaced that feeling with a substance, because a substance can easily replicate the feeling of just, happiness and wholeness, right? So for like 4 months, actually let's do 3. For like 3 months, I was just in my room, not taking care of myself, barely eating, barely doing anything, barely getting sunlight, just actual depression. Like, I didn't believe in depression until this year when I actually experienced it. So I was like, all right, this is pretty fucked up. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I reached out for help. I went to a psychiatrist. He diagnosed me with major depression disorder and anxiety. And I blamed those on my last relationship, because after that last relationship, it fucked my whole mentality over. Like, I went from being the happiest to like the best position in life I had so far to the worst. Like, from here to down here will fuck you up bad. And if you guys have like gone through it, you guys know what I'm talking about. But if you guys haven't, this may just sound silly, because before all of this happened to me, I thought it was silly too. I thought the depression was fake. I thought all of that was just being weak. But it's really not. It's something to take serious, and you really have to be careful on who you give your time and your love to, because at the end of the day, your love is like what matters most. That is really what makes you happy. And I'm not saying you need someone to have love in your life, because I have promised myself I'm never ever gonna marry someone or date someone ever again after my last relationship. Until this day, which is half a year later, I have kept my word. Dang, I just took this off. I didn't know it got this dirty. Look at that.